Let's do it. Just talking to myself here as we get going. All right, good morning. Hi, welcome. We've got another 60 minutes of yoga. I'm switching up my angle here in hopes that you can maybe see a little bit better than having the dark table behind me. Let's get this on Do Not Disturb. So let me know in your comments or message, let me know if this is easier to see or harder to see, or if it's exactly the same. That works too. All right, let's start in our easy pose. What are we at, Wednesday? Oh, that's good. All right, so sit up nice and tall. Drop your shoulders down your back. Tilt your pelvis forward just a little bit, lift your chest. All right, lengthen through the back of the neck. I don't know if you remember when we did the little crown of the head trick, so think about where the crown of the head is. And that goes up towards the ceiling, so we get that long, straight spine working with a natural curve. Soften your face. Start to slow your breath. Make sure your teeth are separated. Forehead is relaxed. Remember to use this time here, use these next 60 minutes for yourself. Do your best to kind of cut off from the rest of your day, of your week, of your world, just for an hour. Take this time for yourself, do what's good for your body. Pay attention to how you're breathing, and let's move a little bit. Okay, so we'll keep the eyes closed, the spine nice and straight. Just take a big slow inhale through the nose for 6. Hold it at the top. And big exhale. Try to forcefully exhale all the breath out, pull your belly in. Inhale through the nose, 6. Hold it just for a sec, take a little bit more air in. And big exhale. One more time, biggest breath that you can muster up here. Let's take an inhale again for 6. Hold it at the top, taking a little bit more air. And big exhale. Let it all go. Close your mouth. Bring your breath to your nose. As we move forward, going through class, I want you to breathe in and out through your nose as best you can. If you do start panting, losing control of your breath, take a little break. But the goal is that slow, controlled, even breath in and out through the nose. Connecting the breath and the movements. Let's start in child's pose. Alrighty, so we want to bring the big toes to touch. Sit your hips to your heels. Stretch your arms out as far away from your body as you can. Spread your fingers wide. Try to find a good spot here. And with your eyes closed, your arms heavy. Roll your forehead along your mat. Get your shoulders down your back. Again, bringing the focus to the breath, in through the nose, out through the nose. Let's warm up the shoulders a little bit. So on your next inhale, slide your right arm under your left arm. Press into that right shoulder with your palm facing up. You can drop to your right ear if that feels good, or you can stay on your forehead. Switch out the arms, right arm up, left arm under. Again, forehead or ear down. Each one feels a little bit different, so just play around with it, see which one you like. Let's bring both arms out in front. Walk your hands together so your palms touch, cross your thumbs, and bring your thumbs to the back of your head. All right, straighten your arms. We're gonna come on to the hands and the knees. Got my new favorite little citrine necklace on. Where every day carries the power of the sun, keeps me smiling over here. All right, so hands are underneath the shoulders, move a little bit. See how we're feeling this morning. different every time we come onto our mat, so just work with whatever we got going on right now. All right, and coming back to center here, we're gonna inhale, taking the left arm up nice and high, so opening up the chest towards the ceiling. As you exhale, slide that arm all the way under to the right. So you're on your left shoulder. Okay, so twisting here. Keep your left hand or right hand down for support if you need it, or wrap it behind your back and try to grab your left hip. Stay here, pressing your shins down, or we can lift the right leg. Starting maybe with just the knee up, or lift the leg all the way up. Try to keep your eyes still. If the leg is lifted, bring it down. Unwrap the right hand, press on back to all fours, and reset. All right, now we're gonna take the right arm up, open up the chest, and then slide it as far under as you can to the left side. Okay, so we've got the right ear down. We're pressing the shins down. I need to take this off actually. I'm switching it in my arm. Alrighty, and then that left hand can come behind the back. Left leg can lift, maybe with the toes down, or all the way up. Try to squeeze your left leg tight, reach through your toes. Bring that left leg down. Unwrap the left arm, press on back to all fours, and get squared off again. Let's take an exhale as we round the back, tuck the chin, coming into cat pose. Inhale, bring your chin up, tailbone up, let your belly drop. Exhale, round. One more time, inhale. And big exhale. Let's come on back to neutral. We'll scoot the knees back just a little bit, curl your toes, come into your downward facing dog. Relax your head, shake it out. Walk out your down dog. Just a few key points for your down dog. Make sure your hands are just shoulder width distance apart, feet are hip distance. You want to take up as much space on your mat as you can. Right? And then we're externally rotating the arms just a little bit, pressing the chest towards the thighs, lifting the hips up as the heels press down. Head is heavy. Eyes are still. Take a nice big deep breath. And on the next inhale, let's roll up onto the toes. Exhale, bend the knees, hover bear pose. So if you're not already there, challenge yourself to get your shins parallel to your mat. Press your chest towards your thighs. Relax your head. And now barely touch the floor. Pop them back up. Barely touch the floor. Pop back up. One more time. Barely touch the floor. Pop back up. Inhale, straighten your legs. Exhale, bring your heels down. All right, stepping the feet together on the center line. Send your right leg up, three-legged dog. Squaring off hips and shoulders. I got my fireplace right there so I can kind of check my alignment. Bringing that right hip down. Pressing your left heel towards your mat. Big breath. Let's lift that leg up higher, bend your knee. Try to bring your left toes up and over towards, no, your right toes up and over towards your left shoulder. Shake your head out. Straighten the leg, right foot comes down. Left leg lifts. So in our first spot here, three-legged dog, from your wrist all the way to your toes should be a straight line. And we're pressing the chest towards the right leg, that right heel's pressing down. Shoulders are away from the ears, head is heavy. Big deep breath. Let's bring that leg a little higher, bend your knee, open your hip. Until you're coming up and over towards the right shoulder. It's And then we'll straighten the left leg. Step your left foot up to your left hand, followed by your right foot up to your right hand. Way to turn your toes out, drop your hips. Let's come into Malasana. Hands at heart center. Tuck your chin, get your shoulders down your back. I like to use a little bit of movement here, kind of pressing my knees out. Just do what feels good. Take a big breath. Now I want you to flip your hands so that your fingers are pointing down and the back of the hands are together. Like this. Connecting with the breath. Slowing it down just a little. All right, let's release the hands to the mat. Straighten out your legs. Turn your toes forward. Maybe bring your feet just a little bit closer together. Put a bend in your knees so that your belly touches your legs. And then let's grab the opposite elbows as we take a little ragdoll. You can move back and forth or side to side. Whatever feels good. Or maybe no movement this morning and you're just staying right in center. Bring the weight into the toes. Release your hands. Bring them behind your back, interlace your fingers and stretch out the shoulders. If it's available, try to get the heels of your palms to touch. Release your hands down. We're gonna add a little twist in here. So we keep your left hand underneath your face, put a little bend in your left knee, reach your right arm up. Open up the chest, maybe wrap behind your back and grab your left hip. Reach that right arm up to the ceiling and back down to the ground. Switch it up. Little bend in the right knee, left arm comes up. Behind the back. Open the chest. We'll send that arm up. Bring both hands to the mat. So I want you to flip your hands so the back of your hands are resting on the ground. Relax your head. It's like we're folded in half here. Bring your weight into your heels as you start to roll yourself up. Go a little bit slower than maybe you want to. Head comes up very last. Once you're all the way up, we're going to come into Tadasana, mountain pose. So bring your feet together. Squeeze your bum, press your hips forward. Roll your shoulders down and back, lift your chest. Beautiful. All right, let's take an inhale, sweep the arms up, drop the head back. Exhale, arms wide, fold forward. Try to lead with your chest all the way down, hands to the floor, relax your head. Inhale, halfway lift, chest forward, flat back. Exhale, plant your hands, send your feet back, high plank, hold it here. So just a reminder, you can always drop to your knees if you need to. It's more important that our alignment is correct than that we go deep, right? So alignment before depth always. Belly in tight, look forward, roll forward onto your toes, lower halfway chaturanga. So you want to be able to hold it here. Inhale to your upward facing dog. Thighs are lifted off your mat, shoulders back, head back. Lift your hips, roll over your toes, downward facing dog. Take a breath in. And breath out. All right, let's go full Sunday. Inhale, bring your heels high, bend your knees. Exhale, top of your mat, feet together. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, rise up. I'm gonna open the arms, find a little back bend. Inhale, reach up, stretch up. Exhale, fold, lead with the chest all the way down, hands to the floor, relax your head. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, hands down, feet back. Chaturanga. Upward facing dog. And downward facing dog. Remember too that it's more important to be strong and supported than to get down low in that chaturanga. So move with purpose. Let's do it again. Inhale, heels high. Exhale, top of the mat, try to land light. Halfway lift. Forward fold. Inhale, rise up. Open the arms, little back bend. Inhale, reach up. Exhale, fold. Long, slow breath, halfway lift. High plank to low. Inhale, up dog. Exhale, downward facing dog. Big breath in. And big breath out. So one more time, just like that. Inhale, heels high. Exhale, top of the mat. Halfway lift. Forward fold. Inhale, rise up. Open the arms, little back bend. Inhale, reach up. Exhale, fold. Halfway lift. High plank to low. Inhale, up dog. Exhale, downward facing dog. Find the breath. Add in chair pose. Inhale, heels high. Exhale, top of the mat. Halfway lift. Forward fold. Chair pose. Bend the knees as you sweep your arms up. And try to get low into your chair to start. Warming up your legs. Squeeze your knees together. Right, if you can't wait, look in between your hands. Make sure your toes are light. Drop the shoulders down the back. Big inhale. Big exhale. Let's hold it here nice and low as you inhale, reach up higher. Exhale, forward fold. Halfway lift. High plank to low. Inhale, up dog. And exhale, downward facing dog. Big breath in. And big breath out. We're going to come into a low lunge, so we'll keep the hands on the floor. Take your right leg up nice and high. Step your right foot to your right hand. So when you keep your hands down, gaze forward, square your hips off. Squeeze your left leg super duper tight. Try to get your right thigh parallel to the floor. And then we're going to open up the right arm to the ceiling. Find a nice big twist here. Spread your fingers wide. Big breath. Start to shift your weight into your right foot as that left hand hovers off the floor. Find your balance, find your breath. Use your inhale to rise all the way up into an open twist. So your left arm is reaching forward, your right arm is reaching back. Your shoulders are stacked right above your hips. We're looking to the side or all the way back for our right thumb. Big breath in. Big breath out. As you inhale, reach both arms up to the ceiling. As you exhale, twist. Right arm back, left arm forward, look back. Ooh. Inhale, both arms up. Exhale, twist it. One more time. Inhale, reach. And exhale, twist. Hold it here just for breath. Sit down a little lower. Nice. Inhale, both arms up. Exhale, both hands come down. Send your right leg back. Option to keep that right leg lifted as you lower chaturanga. Upward facing dog. And over the toes, downward facing dog. Big breath in. And big breath out. Inhale your left leg up. Left foot's gonna come to left hand. Holding here, hands to the floor to start. So what I really want you to do here is just find your foundation, find your base. Make sure that your right hand and your right foot are in the same line, right? And then obviously left hand is where the left foot is. Get low, squeeze your right leg super tight, and then start to open up the left arm. So if we can get that thigh parallel to the floor, great. If not, just do your best, spread your fingers wide, get your shoulders away from your ears. All right, we'll start to shift the weight from the right hand into the left foot. so that hand comes off the ground. Just right into it, getting warm, lift all the way up. So finding that twist. What happens sometimes is we have the urge to lean forward, so try to pull yourself back. And you're looking all the way back for that left thumb if you can. Deepen the breath. Inhale, reach both arms up nice and high. Exhale, twist. We're not holding it real long, you can do it. Stay low. Inhale, reach up, get space. Exhale, twist. The last one, make it the best. Inhale, reach up. And twist. We're holding here. Big breath in. And big breath out. Inhale, both arms up. Exhale, bring the hands down, send that left leg back. Chaturanga. Inhale, upward facing dog. Exhale, downward facing dog. Big breath in. And big breath out. Inhale, bring your heels high. Exhale, top of your mat. Halfway lift. Forward fold. Inhale, chair pose. Arms up, shoulders soft. Bring your hands to heart center. This time we're going to take a little twist in our chair. Left elbow, right knee. Make sure your knees are squared off. We're looking over the right shoulder. Twisting is really good for our immune system. Bring your weight to your heels. Sit down a little deeper. Come on back to center. Twisting to the other side, right elbow, left knee. Remember, knees line up first, and then we work deeper into our twist. Looking over the shoulder. Holding here, big inhale. Big exhale. Come on back to center, sit low. Inhale, reach up. Exhale, forward fold. Halfway lift. High plank. Hold your high plank. Come on down to your elbows. Separate your hands. Spread your fingers wide. We're just going to roll forward and back. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Let's come on back to high plank and lower chaturanga. Upward facing dog. And downward facing dog. Big breath in. And big breath out. Inhale the right leg up. Stepping through into warrior one. Go ahead and drop that back heel. Arms come out, back and up, warrior one. Nice big breath, settle in. Squeeze your left leg super duper tight. Pull that hip forward. Drop your shoulders, look up. Make sure that your hands are above your shoulders are above your hips. So again, we're not leaning forward, we're squared off. If it's okay for your neck, I want you to drop your head back. Now straighten out the arms. If the palms are together, press them together, make it count. Big breath in. Big breath out. Nice, now bring your hands behind your back. Interlace your fingers as you inhale, lift your chest just a little. Exhale, come forward, humble warrior. Relax your head, shake it out. Stay low into your right leg. We're going to inhale, rise up, warrior one. Exhale, big warrior two. Holding warrior two. Check out your feet action here. Make sure your heels are lined up, that knees going straight ahead. Toes follow, same line. What happens for some of us if our hips are tight is the knee kind of pulls in. So straighten it out. Drop your shoulders, squeeze your arms. Eyes still. Now relax your toes, squeeze your heels towards each other. Take a big inhale. As you exhale, sit deeper in that front leg. Palms up, reach forward. Reverse it. Stay low into your front leg. Resist that urge to pop up. Come on back to warrior two if you can. I want you to sit down one more time. Cartwheel your hands down, send your right leg back. Maybe keep that leg up as you lower chaturanga. Upward facing dog. Downward facing dog. Big breath in. And big breath out. Remember what we do on one side, we do on the other. Let's take the left leg up. Stepping through into warrior one. Drop that back heel. Pay attention to the feet. Arms out, back and up. And breathe. Right hip forward, left hip back on this side. Right leg super duper straight. Bend that left knee. Drop your shoulders as you lift your gaze. So we just want to make sure that even though the arms are straight and the palms are together, we're not all scrunched up. Right? Get some space there. If you can look all the way up, I want you to drop your head back like a grape on a stem. Let it hang. Bring your hands behind your back. Switch out your grip so it's opposite from the first side. Inhale, lift your chest. Exhale and fold, humble warrior. So as we're coming into this fold here, keep pulling your right hip forward and your left hip back. Relax your head. Get some space in the shoulders. Stay low into your left leg. Inhale, rise up, warrior one. Exhale, big warrior two. Again, just looking at the feet, always building your pose from the ground up. So heels are lined up, right leg is straight, left toes pointing straight ahead, just like the knee. Drop the shoulders. Eyes still, squeeze the arms. Big inhale. Big exhale. Get as low as your hips are gonna let you into that left leg. Flip your palms up, reach forward. Exhale and reverse it. Or stay low into your left leg. No weight on that right knee. Come back into two. If you have it in you, sit down a little deeper. Beautiful. Cartwheel the hands down. Send your left leg back as you chaturanga halfway. Upward facing dog. And downward facing dog. Big breath in. And big breath out. Let's bring the heels high, bend the knees. Top of the mat, feet together. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, fold. Inhale, chair pose. Bend the knees, arms up. So we're going to transition here, one-legged chair into warrior three. We're just going to do it kind of slowly. Bring your hands to heart. Shift your weight to your right leg, pick up your left heel. Find your balance, lift your chest. Nice big breath. Now straighten your right leg, send your left leg back and your arms forward. Right, so we're gazing past the thumbs, body is parallel to the floor. Now gaze down, take your arms out to the side, airplane. Keep your eyes here, take your hands behind your back, interlace your fingers. Open up those shoulders. Arms out, airplane. Hands together. Warrior three. All right, heart center. Send that left heel back forward, one-legged chair. Hold. Release, left foot down. Take an inhale, reach up. Exhale, fold. Halfway lift. Forward fold. Chair pose. Alrighty, other side, hands to heart. Right heel's gonna come up as we find our one-legged chair on the other side. Lift your chest, belly in tight. Straighten your left leg, right leg goes back. Arms forward. Nice solid warrior three to start. Arms straight, legs straight, eyes still. Gaze down, arms out, airplane. Little arch in the back. Interlace your hands behind you, stretch out your shoulders one more time. Arms out, airplane. Gaze forward, warrior three. You're almost there. Hands to heart, send that right heel forward, sit down. And both heels down, take an inhale, reach up. And exhale, forward fold. Halfway lift. High plank to low. Inhale, upward facing dog. Exhale, downward facing dog. Take a big breath in. And a big breath out. Trikonasana, triangle pose, or right leg up. Step it through. So we got back heel down, both legs straight, right hand, right ankle, left arm up. Be careful with that right knee, make sure that it's active and strong through the thigh. We're spreading the fingers wide, opening up the chest. Little to no weight in that right hand. Let's take a big breath in. Big breath out. Bring your arms up. Turn your toes, lift your chest, come into a forward fold. Grabbing onto the feet from the outside, pull with your arms. We're going to try to get your forehead towards your mat, shoulders away from your ears, squeeze your quads. Take a big inhale, and big exhale. Arms out to the side, use your inhale to rise up. Shorten up your stance a little bit, doesn't have to be teeny tiny, remember? Turn on your heels to the top of your mat. Left hip forward, right hip back. Nice straight spine, fold forward halfway. And just move the arms. Left arm down, right arm reaches further up for the ceiling. If you can, we'll look to the side. If it's available, I want to look all the way up for your right thumb. Try to lengthen and straighten your back. Take one more big inhale. Exhale your right hand down. Little bend in both knees. Let's bring the forehead to the knee for a sec. And then we'll find our airplane pose. Lift your left leg, lift your chest. So remember, airplane gazes to the floor. We want to stay in that same spot the whole time. If it's in your practice, flex your left foot, lift your left hip into half moon, balancing half moon. If you want to go sugar cane, we can grab for the inside of the left foot with the left hand. Airplane. Find your twist. Remember too, you can always just go for it. If you fall, you fall. If you want to reverse it, maybe we're going to grab this time right hand and left foot. Airplane. And step back, warrior one. Big inhale. Exhale, warrior two. So now that you're nice and warm, find your biggest and best warrior two. All the way down, parallel to the floor. Get low, get low. All right, let's reach forward, side angle. Stay here. You can even modify this by dropping to the elbow on that knee, but try to keep your hips low. If we want, we're gonna take a half bind. Right middle and index finger, reach down, grab right big toe. Look for the top of the mat, step your left foot up. Now shift your weight as you look forward, come to stand, hold your right foot. My head's getting cut off there. All right, when we're ready, extend. Open up. Keep your chest lifted, spine straight, standing legs straight. Maybe looking over the shoulder. Bring the leg to the front, bend that knee, or right foot comes down. So we always exit the same way we enter, left leg steps back. Release that toe, unwrap the left arm. Rise up, warrior two. Super solid base, get down low. Cartwheel your hands down. Send your right leg back. We're gonna come onto the elbows. This time with the feet together, drop your hips to the right and left. Just 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, almost there. 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. Let's come back to our high plank. to downward facing dog. Take a big breath. And let it go. Alrighty, left leg up. Step it through, back heel drops. Trikonasana to side, triangle pose. Remember everything lined up. One hip and, what is this? Right. Left hip to left armpit parallel to the floor. Straight line, spread the fingers wide. Open the chest, look up. Nice big breath. Make sure there's no weight in that left hand. So you can pop that hand up to heart center for a sec. Just test yourself. Big inhale. Big exhale. Bring the arms up. Turn the toes. This time hands behind your back. And again, we'll forward fold. Just stretching out the shoulders. Shake your head out. Roll your weight into your toes. Nice big breath. Hands to the lower back first. Inhale, rise up. Arms come out. We'll shorten the stance a little bit. Turn to the top of your mat. Square your hips off. Fold halfway. Right hand down, left arm up. Revolve triangle. Pavrita Trikonasana. Hips squared, spine straight. Look all the way up with that left hand. Right shoulder comes under, eventually getting the arms in a nice, beautiful straight line. Take an inhale. And exhale that left hand down. A little bend in both knees for a sec, maybe forehead to knee. And lift. Tikasana airplane. Chest up, leg up. Woo. All right, so gazes to the floor, a little arch in the back so we activate those muscles. Stay here. Or if you did it on the first side, let's find our half moon. Maybe sugar cane if we want to find that foot. Airplane. Twist it, left arm up, right shoulder under. Keep your left leg high. Maybe grab that foot. Airplane. Hold it, hold it. And step back, warrior one. Take a big inhale. Exhale, warrior two. Finding our side angle, left arm down, right arm high. Big deep breath. Whatever you did on the first side, right? If you modified, modify. If you went for it, let's do it. Grab your left big toe, step your right foot up. Shift your weight, come to stand. So we're standing tall, shoulders down the back. When you're ready, extend and open. If you are stable here, you look to the right or over your shoulder. Big deep breath. Back to center, coming out same way, remember? Left foot down, right leg steps back. Get that leg thigh parallel to the floor, unwrap. Rise up, big warrior two. Sit down nice and low. And cartwheel your hands down, send your left leg back. This time we're gonna go into side plank. So let's go right hand down first. Left arm up. If you need to support it, support it. If you wanna extend, you can lift your leg. You can tree pose. I like to grab my big toe. It's whatever's best in your body this morning. Hips up, look up. Switcheroo. Left hand comes down. Right arm comes up. Same idea, whatever we did on that first side. Whenever we're trying to balance, remember, eyes still. Makes it a little bit easier. High plank. Look forward, lower chaturanga. Upward facing dog. And downward facing dog. Big breath in. And big breath out. Right leg up. Right knee comes to right elbow. And then back three-legged dog. And knee to nose. And back.
And knee to left elbow. And back. And do it again. Right knee, right elbow. And back. And knee to nose or as close as you can get. And back. And knee to left elbow. Try to touch. And back. Step your right foot up to your right hand. Drop your left knee. Arms out, back and up. Take a nice big breath. Drop your head back. So again, we're letting the head hang heavy. You can stay here. We'll go deeper into a back bend. Inhale, reach up. Exhale, back bend. All the way forward. Forehead comes to touch the knee. Release the hands. Straighten your right leg. So we're going into splits. We've got 3 different variations, but you can do whatever you like. So half splits here. We got right leg straight, toes up, knees right underneath the hip. Totally perfect. Or you can sit on your left heel. This is going to be your least intense version. Or if you want to go deeper into full splits, go for it. But I want you to be able to kind of hold for a few cycles of breath. Okay, close your eyes. Drop your shoulders. Soften your face. Big inhale, big exhale. Whatever variation of your splits that's feeling best in your body. I want you to really just focus on yourself. It's surprising what kind of power we have over the body if we just bring a little thought and intention there. Let go of the struggle. Let go of the effort.
Mama, are you done?
Not yet, baby. Take a big inhale. And big exhale. All right, we're gonna make our way back out to our 3-legged dog. So from full splits, just slide that front leg back to half. From half, shift yourself forward. Hands are gonna come on the inside of that right foot. Pop your left knee up. Right leg all the way back. Bend your knee, open up your hip. If you wanna flip it over, go for it. And press your hips up. Come back to 3-legged dog. Right now, listen here. We're going to take the right knee to the left elbow. We're going to drop the left heel and lift the left arm. And then maybe straighten your right leg. Left hand is going to come down, knee to nose. Now straighten out your right leg and lower chaturanga. Upward facing dog. And downward facing dog. And just do your best. And take a big inhale. And big exhale. Other side, starting knee to elbow. Left leg up. Left knee, left elbow. And back. Knee to nose. 3-legged dog. Left knee, right elbow. Touch. And back. Left knee, left elbow. And back. Knee to nose. And back. And knee to right elbow touch. And back. And left foot comes to left hand, drop the right knee, uncurl the toes, arms up. And head drops back. Remember, you can stay here. If you're going to go into your back bend, so a little tip that helps me is small little sips of air in and out through my nose. Makes any back bend just a little bit easier. So inhale, reach up. Exhale, back bend. All the way forward, forehead to knee. Release the hands, straighten out the left leg. So again, whatever variation of splits, that we want to go for here, do it. We can sit on the heel, we can half splits, we can full splits. Once we find our spot though, close your eyes. Be here, be now. Here and now, present, nothing else. It doesn't matter what happened on the right side, doesn't matter what happened the last time you did splits. It's just right here, enjoying this cycle of breath, this moment. Another big breath. We're going to come out nice and slow, same way we came in. Half splits. Shift forward. Hands come on the inside, that right knee pops up. We're gonna send the left leg back. Open it up. Bend the knee, maybe flip it over. If we did on the first side, little half wheel action. 3-legged dog, if I can get back up there. Now we're gonna take the left knee to the right elbow. Drop the right heel, lift the right arm, straighten the left leg. Right hand down, knee to nose. Straighten the left leg, chaturanga. Upward facing dog. And downward facing dog. Big breath in. And big breath out. Inhale, bring your heels high, bend your knees, hop to the top of your mat, and then roll yourself back. So bring the heels together. Toes out. Close your eyes for a sec. Let your palms face the ceiling. See if you can slow your breath down. Take one more big inhale. Big exhale. Let's flex the feet. Inhale the arms up over the head. Sit up. Grab your feet. I'm going to scoot onto my mat a little bit more. Adjust your buns so that you can tilt your pelvis forward. Grab onto your big toes. So let's go middle and index fingers, big toes, palms facing each other. Take an inhale, lengthen, straighten your back. Exhale, pull with your arms like you want to bring your forehead to touch your toes. Get your shoulders away from your ears, squeeze your quads, flex your feet. Take one more big inhale. One big exhale. Let's release the feet. You're gonna turn around onto your belly. So just setting up for Cobra, Bhujangasana, hands underneath the shoulders. Make sure legs are together, top of the feet are pressing down. Reminder for Cobra is you're not pressing up like you would in an upward facing dog or something. You are lifting with the strength of your lower back. So you don't have to go super high, you just wanna feel those muscles nice and strong. So first of all, let's squeeze the legs together, press the feet down. Exhale. Inhale, lift up. So we're lifting and breathing the whole time. The elbows are in, the gaze is up. Right, body follows the gaze. So if you look up, maybe you can lift a little higher. Slowly come down, bring your left ear down as you look to the right. Release your arms beside you, palms facing up. I want you to try to get your whole ear to your mat if you can. Nice big stretch through the neck. Bring your chin down. We're going to go into half locust. So roll onto one hip, bring your arm under your body, palm facing your mat. Okay, and then roll onto that arm, get the other arm under. So we have pinkies touching, palms down, thumbs out. Chin is down, we'll squeeze the right leg, exhale. And then inhale, lift up. So we're lifting just the right leg, rotate your right hip down. Try to use your hands to shift your weight forward. Lift that leg higher. Lower down. Left leg, squeeze it tight, back and up. And we'll shift the weight. Squeeze the left leg, lift it higher. And lower. Bring your mouth down to your mat. I'm gonna have to talk you through this one without doing it because it's kind of hard to do both at the same time. So your mouth is down. Try to get your hands closer towards your knees. Right, so mouth down, shoulders down, exhale. And as you inhale, lift both legs up. Right, it doesn't have to be high, but lift them up, squeeze them together, mouth down, shoulders down. Try to lift up a little higher. And then lower. Slowly bring your right ear down as you look left. Release your arms. Here on your belly, you want your toes to touch. Heels out to the side. All right, full locust, arms out to the side, chin down, legs together. So think everything lifts up off your mat except for your hip bones. Even if that doesn't actually happen, just visualize. Exhale. Inhale, lift up. Arms up, legs up, chest up. Toes and heels together. Spread your fingers wide. What are you doing? What are you cutting? As you inhale, lift up higher. And exhale, lower. Please don't. I can help you. Left ear down.
I already got it now. I just need one split.
My 6-year-old with scissors is always a little bit nervous. Always makes me a little nervous. All right, let's bend the knees, grab the feet from the outside. So moving into Dhanurasana floor bow. Bring your knees together. Soften your shoulders. Exhale. Inhale, kick up. Oh. Open up the chest. Let it feel good. Point your toes. Try to activate all the muscles along your spine. Look up. Roll your weight forward a tiny bit. Kick up one more time. Big kick. And lower. Let's go right ear down, looking to the left. Again, let's see if that whole ear gets down. One side's usually a little bit tighter than the other, so just being aware, working to get balanced. Bring your hands under your shoulders, press up and back, child's pose. What are you looking for, Tito? Let's rise up, turn around onto your back. On the back, we got the heels together. Toes out, just keep that energy moving through the body, realign your spine. All right, let's grab the feet. Happy baby. I love happy baby for back release, but also window moving is great. Just grabbing the knees, rocking a little bit. Whatever one you feel like is best in your body this morning, but try to flatten out your back. Right, get rid of any little back bending sensations going on in there. And then we're moving into final inversion. So option 1, hips down, legs up. Option 2, shoulder stand. And option 3 is going to be a headstand. I did shoulder stand yesterday, so I'm going to switch it up and do a headstand today. And again, we're just holding for about a minute total. Try to slow your breath. Close your eyes. From shoulder stand, we can go into plow pose. Headstand, you're going to go into child's pose. And if you just have your legs up, stay there for one more big breath. And we'll set up for supine twist. Pay attention and care about these last few poses, right? Making your best. Pull your knee to your shoulder.
Roll your ankle, move your toes. Take your left hand, grab your right knee, roll it across your body to the floor. And right arm out. Turn your head, close your eyes. Take a big inhale. And big exhale. Untwist. Switch it up. Grab your left knee, pull it in. And then roll it over. Let it feel good. Nice big twist. Bring out the spine. A little tight today. This feels great. Take one more big inhale. And big exhale. Come on out. Give both knees a squeeze. You did it. All the hard stuff's done. Let's make our way into our final Shavasana. Separate your legs, separate your arms. So whatever you can do to get your body content, get your shoulders down your back, away from your ears. Roll your head along your mat, find your spot. So we have the eyes closed. And here we are not slowing the breath down. We're just observing the breath as it moves freely in and out through the nose. Aware of the inhales and the exhales. A little pause, a little gap in between. Let it feel good to completely surrender into your mat this morning. And just in these last few moments with your eyes closed and your body still, I want you to picture the face of somebody that you love. And just hold that feeling just for a moment. And if you feel great, I want you to take that feeling with you through the rest of your day. Thank you so much for doing yoga with me this morning. It's an honor to virtually be with you guys. The light in me honors the light in you. Have a wonderful day. Namaste.